there again. But Blue Truck Church, and I say that because it's a real easy name to remember, and you can find it if you take the spaces out and go to YouTube for Blue Truck Church.
Okay.
And I'm here with Faye, and Faye is eagerly allowing me to pray for her shoulder. It's a level 10. What did you do to it, Faye?
Just work. Repetitive motion.
And this is over time? Okay. I'm going to speak to that, and I like to start out just to demonstrate how much power God has, and He works through us by not touching you, if you're okay. And I'm just going to think about it, and you tell me while we're agreeing, and you don't have to comment, and you don't have to pray or do anything solemn. Just me, you, and God, okay? All right, Faith, just tell me what's going on with your right shoulder right now.
A lot of pain, mainly around here where the rotator cuff is, and going down through the deltoid muscle. Like right now, sometimes it will go all the way down my elbow and into my fingers, sometimes the back of the shoulder, the clavicle up here. I'm scheduled to go to physical therapy on Monday.
Oh, wow. Well, the reason God doesn't want you to do that is He demonstrates power, and signs and wonders like healing follow those that believe. And
I believe it.
He walks with us, and He confirms His word, because His word says those believers shall cast out demons, and they'll lay hands on the sick and they'll recover. They'll pick up serpents, and if they drink anything deadly, it will no wise harm them. But right now we're asking God to confirm His word, but without responding, just look for the manifestation in your shoulder. Just tell me what's going on in your shoulder right now. Without telling me the pain, tell me, look, we're looking for God to do something right now in your shoulder. And He does that usually with heat, cold, or tingling, and it's not necessarily required. Tell me what's going on with your shoulder right now.
For some reason, I can feel that it's easing up some. Like the pain, I don't feel like the tightness that I was feeling.
Yeah. So if you move it around, so He says if we just ask for something but we don't do anything about it,
right?
God needs us to step toward Him, right?
Right.
So that's your measure of faith. So if we say, why aren't you doing things, God? Why aren't you doing things? You work against that pain, and you work against it, and you believe God, and you receive it. So we don't have to earnestly ask Him, beg Him for healing. He already did it, right? So Jesus died on the cross, resurrected on the third day. That was for salvation. But when He was whipped on the whipping post, He didn't deserve it. So every stripe on His back, Isaiah 55, right? Every whip, He didn't deserve it. But one of those stripes, when they pulled the flesh out with the stuff on this thing, was for you.
Yes.
Okay? So just, you feeling that relief?
Yes.
Well, Holy Spirit, I ask you to manifest greatly on her body from head to toe. Anything that's wrong with her, including that shoulder, but to manifest immensely on that right shoulder. And I ask you for heat, but I also believe you'll do it however you want to do it. But heat, Lord, on that shoulder. What's going on with that shoulder?
It's feeling pretty good. I still have like a little bit of tightness. But it's not like it was.
Okay. So I like to do that just to get out of God's way. But He said, I command the pain. So right now I command that right shoulder. Command that shoulder to line up. All cartilage be made whole. Tendons, ligaments. Tingling in the arm. That's not normal. Oh, okay. Tingling. So thank you, Lord, that you're demonstrating your power. And she keeps looking for that relief, not looking for the power, looking for the relief, and receiving your word, Lord, and confirmation. And that shoulder be made completely whole. All cartilage line up. Be made whole. If you need new bone in there, I believe God's moving and making new bone in there. All nerves be made whole and strong. In Jesus' name, completely whole. Lord, I ask for that supernatural heat. And if there's any inflammation in there, we ask that you put our supernatural ice pack now. Put cold in that shoulder, through the deltoid, complete whole, healing all the way from her shoulder to the tips of her fingers, be made whole, and all pain go. In Jesus' name, I command it to go. What's going on with that, Faith?
Feeling pretty good.
If you put a number on it, what would you say?
I'd say right now I'm at a 5.
So if you would say that's obviously and not in your mind, that's better.
It's better.
Yeah. And you also have manifestations of tingling and instant relief. Like when I was saying, okay, I was asking you what's going on in your shoulder, but you kept telling me what's happening on your end.
Yes.
I was saying pause and let Him do, and what you know what I'm thinking? I'm just thinking nothing. I'm just letting Him go through me into you. Okay. So we can continue that way, but Jesus never prayed for anybody in the Bible to be healed. Never asked the Father, because He had everything from the Father in Him, right? And He was given all all glory, right? And manifested everything to him. So he either commanded it, which I just did, and we believe together and receive. So it's a combination of faith. It's either got to be, if I have someone that doesn't believe at all, it's got to come all from me. It's a lot easier if people can meet you in the middle. And you came and you were receiving, and you had grace upon you and lots of faith and a measure of faith. So the other way that they do it, that Jesus did it, was lay hands on you. And you said right out of the get-go, you're okay with my hand on my shoulder. So I'm going to do the same thing, believing for the same thing, but I'm going to include anything that you even forgot about, that you fell off a bike when you were 5, okay? And God's going to minister to that, because I don't want to focus and confine and limit God and put him in a box. I'm just going to put my hand on your shoulder, and I want you to tell me the same thing. Heat, cold, tingling, and if you have nothing happening in the physical, that doesn't mean anything.
Right.
I just like the other manifestations because they give you faith and build your faith, right? Okay, you can go. It's faith. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to put my hand on it. I'm not going to say anything. What's going on with you?
I could just feel the power.
Power of God? Yeah. You can hold my hand if you want. What else do you feel on your shoulder?
Nothing.
Faith is not working out belief in God based on works and a book. It's the other way around. We see lots of evidence for God every day, and this is a very powerful one. That you love faith so much, and we thank you for that reduction in pain from 10 to 5, and she didn't take hers. She chose not to take pain meds today because she doesn't want that filthy, vile solution that the world has to offer. It's only a stopgap, but we believe in the one true God. In Jesus' name right now, I command all of this pain to go in Jesus' name. Leave. You must leave. I have the power through God, through me, and full dominion over heaven and earth as he originally gave to Adam and Eve. That you've restored them from the works and the act of the cross. In Jesus' name. All pain go in Jesus' name.
Amen.
What's going on with your shoulder?
Feels good.
Okay.
Feels good. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Have you, either one of you, been baptized in the Holy Spirit?
Yes.
And with the evidence of speaking in tongues?
No, not tongues.
But you've had the hands laid on you at an adult age? And what was your outward manifestation?
Laid out on the floor.
Yeah. So with those that are believe and you're baptized in the Holy Spirit, the most outward immediate manifestation, it's not absolute perfect, but it's only 99.9% of the time. If you've been baptized in the Holy Spirit, you can speak in tongues.
Yeah, I haven't been blessed with that. Just have not.
Well, God says, and Paul says, that he speaks in tongues more than all of us, and he wishes that all of us would speak in tongues. So are you interested in receiving that gift of the Holy Spirit?
Not right now, because I want to get my grandkids home.
Okay, so do you know how to look me up on and watch my other YouTubes?
You said the blue church?
Blue truck. It's a pickup truck. It's a pickup truck.
Let me put it here,
Okay.
so I'll remember.
And did you have anything on your body that you wanted to pray for?
No, thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for taking the video. And thank you, Faye.
Thank you.